golden flashes. We'll put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Toledo's offense comes onto the field first today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Direct snap. It's Crosby. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
To the air, it's Campbell. He lobs one high down the left side. Caught at the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. The give on the option. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. A first down run on the doorstep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Working that left side. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him up.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's...
Touchdown, Kent State! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Crosby. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Campbell. Uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lang. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Rockets are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Might be looking to run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
No gain on the play. Offense facing
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to run it. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
Penn State 7, Toledo 3.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Fisher.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Quick step and go. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Rides to back and leaves it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
That's caught. It's Holly. They stripped it out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Harris. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and management. So much easier on the offense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Caught in the backfield. It's Lang.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Holly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, it's Campbell. Fires downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Running into the open space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, that's about as risky as he can get as a head coach. Early in the game, 4th down, deep in your own end, and you go for it. Nice job, offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Toledo. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember...
Unloads it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it again. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They take the lead with the 6.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Campbell. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
And we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground, stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Campbell. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the catch, it's Holland. And the ball slipped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to learn from it.
Kent State 28, Toledo 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rockets will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The hand to the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Campbell. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Off play action on 1st down. Now adjusting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Find some fresh air. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just keeps moving. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass, it's Campbell. Looking for the score. Into the house. Touchdown, Rockets. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? That the quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, better look out. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the first down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's going to take off.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more rip. They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st down for this offense. To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.